Yeah.
Photographers are like
moss. They're slimy, yet beautiful.
I disagree with that. They're more, they want to stay hidden under rocks, but they're often seen and laughed at.
And they're uncomfortable when you step on them.
That's true. Doesn't mean if 4 of them came to us for help, we wouldn't help. Come on.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Sorry.
That's amazing. That looks fun. How did I not kill my camera?
Okay, so we are here with Discovery Camera, my good buddy from Grimsby. He uploads yearly, and it's just, you wait for the content
it's coming.
coming.
It's coming,
You would
baby.
not believe it.
Oh man, you're gonna take off a day of work just to watch it.
So I'm feeling weak. Is it because of your Bluetooth mic? Ow. Oh, I have AIDS.
Kryptonite. The video auger's kryptonite.
I'll try to make the video, but I guarantee nothing. So we have a bunch of questions, and we'll get his opinion first, because it'll be terrible advice, and then we'll move to the
As a
guru.
photographer, a real photographer.
What a loser. Okay, what are your thoughts on the Sony A7R5?
Greatest camera of all time. Spend all your money, sell your kids, get that camera.
Why is it good?
Because it has a cool screen.
It is a nice screen. Oh man, the A1 II is apparently not having that in.
No way. They're so confused.
They are disgusting.
That's
We are on
terrible.
the ZV-E1 right now with
Ew.
the Zeiss 55mm 1.8 at Tony 4 to bring the background into your heart. And we're backlit and it's not looking good. There's a bird. So,
Why did you show me on Sony? You lied to me. This is supposed to be Fuji or at least Panasonic.
come on.
Ugh.
It's a Sony episode.
Ugh,
We
gross.
film on a Sony. That's how you do
Terrible.
YouTube.
Do I look yellow or green or something? Like the
No,
terrible
you
skin
look fine.
tones?
It's good. It's good. A7R5,
Okay.
I'm glad it exists because photographers have something so they can keep their dirty hands off my video camera and they don't cry when I have a little low megapixel, oh, this thing's a vlogger cam. Like, you have your photo camera and it's amazing for that, and go shut up. It sucks for video. Good.
By the way, your Sony is never going low megapixel again. Never.
Yeah.
So the A7S4, it's going to be like 28 megapixels. You're going to love it.
Oh God, if they go, like, I think they're gonna do 6K 120 and it's
Yeah.
I'm gonna ruin my
It
own
will ruin
life.
it actually, for real.
That would suck. I have one in here that's specifically for you. It's a challenge.
Oh.
Because I saw the question, I was like, I don't even know the answer to that, but I think you
Interesting.
might.
I don't know the question, by the way, just so you
Yeah.
guys know. This is going to be a surprise.
Yeah, they're all new to him.
Okay.
Okay, love the channel. He's talking about you. Here's the question. I bought a Sony Zeiss 55mm 1.8. We're on it right now.
okay.
Because you raved about it so much. It seemed so boring and overpriced on paper. How dare you?
That's
But
amazing.
wow, love it now that I tried it. Wondering if you have any other Sony Zeiss primes like the 24mm 1.8, 35mm 1.4, 51.4. Are they worth buying?
Ooh.
What are your opinions? We're not going to be interrupted. They wouldn't.
No, they would know.
They would. Oh,
Well, hello. Okay.
oh,
Show us kick the camera.
we're filming.
Okay. Is it 85 in there? Is there a Zeiss 85?
I don't know. I don't think there is
Oh.
autofocusing. Oh, yeah, the Zeiss Batis 85 1.8.
Yeah. I would say
Stabilized.
Stabilized. See, that's the lens. Depends on what you do, but I think that's a great lens. The separation, incredible. Obviously, it's massively huge, probably, because it's crappy Sony, but...
It's actually pretty light
Oh, is it?
for what you would think.
So I know how much you love these questions because they're so general, but it depends on what you're doing, obviously. If you're a portrait photographer, 85 all the way. If you want to do street photography, maybe the 35, I would say, would be the best. 24 if you're doing vlog style. But I think it depends on actually what you do. They're all good, though. I will say Zeiss is good. Even though they're on gross Sony bodies, they're pretty good.
It is, yeah. It's the only good reason to be in Sony.
Yeah.
And, like, if you have the 55 1.8, is the 85 that different, really? Like,
Yes.
it's a bit,
Oh,
but
it's...
is it?
The compression? Yeah. Like,
Come on.
oh, it makes a difference. Videographer wouldn't know this.
Yeah. I don't know. For me, though, Like, this is a magic low element. It's like 6 elements or something. It's like, holy shit. But I just compared it to the 50, which is a more modern design. And I think it still had the pop.
Really?
It was, like, actually as good. It looked almost identical. It's just, like, 3 times the weight and way more expensive. Is it worth it? No.
So you think it has mythical 3D pop? I think
It's real. Right now, we are popping like you wouldn't believe.
The only thing that's popping is no, never mind.
This is a children's show.
Oh,
It's a
sorry.
Discovery camera. Let's all report his channel down below. So, my favorite Zeiss Primes, just a quick fire.
Yeah.
35 mil 2.8, amazing. 35 1.4, more tonus, but much heavier. The 55 mil 1.8 is better than the 51.4 in my opinion. That one was slightly sharper than this, but not worth the increase. Pretty much all the Zeiss Batuses, amazing, 18, 25. I have never tried the 40 mil 22 because I have the Nikkor, bitch. So that's pretty good. 135's ridiculous and unnecessary.
Oh yeah, the 135? Crazy.
2.8 stabilized.
The camera would be like in the next country. Just to shoot
Yeah,
us.
that's why I'm gonna sell my Canon 135. Okay.
Okay.
Hi Casey, what do you think about Sony 70 to 200 2.8 for wildlife? He has the 70 to 350. Local forest is too dark for birds and squirrels, quite close. He can always use a 2x teleconverter, he thinks. Is it still small enough? Internal zoom, same tonus as the 100 to 400, but brighter when needed. Would you use that?
Yeah, that's actually a very, very versatile lens. I wouldn't use it specifically for wildlife.
It's like a 400 mil, Tony 5.6 on the long end, but teleconverter, I don't know, man.
Well, teleconverter, you're lose light again anyway, right? If he's looking for light gathering.
Well, it's 2.8 to 5.6.
Oh, I thought you said the 2.8.
Well, to the teleconverter
Oh,
is
yes,
now
yes,
a 5.6.
yes, yes, yes. Yeah, it's so you're basically where the 300 was.
Yeah.
Basically. But if you're
Is
doing...
it? I think that's 6.3 or something.
I said basically. I didn't say exactly.
Yeah. Don't trust him.
Come on, numbers. No, I think it's a good lens, though. If he does other things as well, that's a very versatile lens. And having that constant aperture is... Constant aperture lens is great. But, do you have the money for it? And if you do, just send me the money. You don't need to buy a lens.
E-begging and... wow. I think it's a stupid thing to do. The teleconverter made my life difficult. I had the 100 to 400 with the 2x teleconverter. Your dream. And it was shakier. It was like something was off with it. If you're just taking photos, probably fine. 2x is never a good idea. Always get the 1.4.
Agreed.
And then make your decision. Is that enough? No.
Never use a 2x. Ever. Video for photos, it's just a bad idea. It's so soft, you might as well just put a potato in front of your lens.
So you don't own one, right?
I gotta go. I own one, but I don't use it. It's terrible. It's
It is bad.
Yeah, don't rely on the 2 point. The 1.4, if you can get what you want on the 1.4, then that's good. Other than that, it's trash. It's a waste of time, waste of money.
Yeah. No, it's not good. I wouldn't do it. I know it's more versatile. You take the teleconverter off, and then you also have a 70 to 200. I get your thinking, but you're wrong.
He also hates changing anything in the field. It's like his pet peeve, so... Yeah.
I always just bring one thing out. When people have camera bags, I'm like, what are you guys doing?
He doesn't own a camera bag.
I don't. I refuse them.
Crazy.
Yeah. Sorry, off topic, but what lens do you recommend for the ZV-E1 for talking head videos?
Ooh, that's me?
Yeah. What's your favorite focal length for talking head videos?
I would say somewhere between 24 and 35. So I don't know which ones they have for that. I would say somewhere between 24 and 35. Assuming they have a tripod, right? Not like vlog style.
I kind of agree with that. My favorite is 24. I really like that, the 1.4 Canon. But if you're in Sony, don't get the G Master, you moron. It's too sharp and flat. Do you want this bullshit? It's too flat. Just come on. I'm saving you from yourself. You could do the goofy ass 18 mil 2.8. Sometimes I enjoy that like goofy wide. If you have a cool studio, you could. But 24 or 25 f2 Batis, that's a nice one. 35 2.8 Zeiss.
Yeah,
that's a good one. Or the 1.4. It's basically the same question as the last guy. What are your best Zeiss lenses?
If you're very pretty, then you may want the 18 to make yourself uglier. Do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if you're super overweight,
Yeah, maybe do like a 85.
people love those wide lenses. It stretches you this way.
Oh, does it? Oh, yeah,
instead
yeah,
of like you
True.
being. And
That's on you. That's
the 55 is glorious, but it's a bit tight. Can your studio handle it? It's actually really annoying, but 35 is somewhat wide enough.
yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
But he was right. 24 to 35. That's a sweet spot.
Yeah.
Okay, last question.
the one?
This is the one for you. I almost didn't answer. This was like a year ago. He's probably not even
He's
alive.
dead. He died. He killed himself because he didn't
Especially
answer.
with his question, you'll see why he's no longer with us.
I'm so terrible. Oh my
May he
God.
rest in peace. My channel is focused on rural towns and abandoned locations.
Dead.
Yeah. So I use action and 360 cameras 99% of the time. I'm shooting 4K 30 frames per second. I'm looking for a camera that is stabilized, has autofocus, mic jack, and most importantly, interchangeable lenses. Sony seems to be the choice, but which one?
Interesting.
I don't even know what to do with him.
Mike Jack.
It's hard, isn't it?
Interchangeable. Yeah, that's a very.
Like, who does abandoned towns? It sounds cool and creepy, and
And it's for video or for photo? Did you say?
I am well, 4K 30, so
Okay, yeah.
video. Boring, non-slow motion video, but okay.
I'm gonna go with what I probably shouldn't say because I hate them, but probably the Sony RC, the small one,
RC.
or whatever the hell it's called.
Doesn't even exist. It's not even a
The
thing.
seven. What is it called? The small one. The 7C. The 7C. The 7C. There you go.
Oh, the A7C.
Yeah, the A7C. Because it's small, so if you're running and gunning, running from ghosts, you can use that. It's gonna have good low light, which I think you need in an abandoned place, and it's interchangeable. I think that's a pretty good system.
Did
for
it
that.
sound like he could afford that?
Oh, he's dead, so probably not.
Yeah, you're right.
Or the one I just got, or the upgraded one, the Fuji XS20 or 10. That's a very good stabilized camera system.
You think that's stable?
It's stable with the stabilized lens.
Wow.
Okay,
Oh
get the
my
18 to
God.
55. It's actually stable. I tested it yesterday. Video coming.
I'm jumping off this cliff.
All right. Oh, jumping off a cliff. We
Let's
don't need it
test
anyway.
how stable this is.
I'll show you stable.
In my opinion,
Okay.
if you're looking Sony cheap, why not just a ZV-1, man? Come on, you need the interchangeable lenses. Are you joking?
Okay, I said this because I'm a photographer as well. If you're only a photographer, this camera, I would just use it as a doorstop.
Oh my God. It's the best camera of our time.
No.
You better not be blocking the CN Tower. I swear. Now, I would do...
Yeah, I think the C. I think the C. Sorry, I think the C.
It's a good option if he can afford it. I'm just thinking he uses like 360 cams and shit, and he's looking on AliExpress
If he
for
sells both,
deals.
if he sells them all, then he's good to go. What's cheaper? Is this cheaper? Is this cheaper?
Not really.
Okay, well then.
It's a tough question. I don't even know. Like, Sony's not that stable, if I'm being honest with you, but
Oh, I'm sorry, totally forgot. Take everything back I said. Panasonic S5 II.
why not
Switch.
the S9? It's lighter for him and cheaper.
But it's just not as good.
The best camera we've ever known.
You hate that camera.
Panasonic is the best.
Okay, any of those two. But Panasonic, if you want something stable, you have the audio, you have the really good autofocus, and it's actually a very easy and fun camera to use. So everything I said, take that back. I can't believe did you infect me? I recommended Sony.
Oh, he's dying.
Panasonic. That is actually a good choice. That's a good choice.
We have no idea, basically. You're on your own.
No, Panasonic. That's my final answer. Locked in.
DJI Pocket 3. Interchangeable lenses if you count filters.
Oh my god.
I'll leave. After you donate Bitcoin. This couple's walking around again.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
They're afraid.
They have Fuji
let
camera.
them interrupt us. For
Oh, go ahead.
It's fine.
Is that a Fuji camera?
Oh, nice.
It's a Nikon.
Oh, Nikon.
Z30?
Is
It's
that
a ZFC.
ZFC?
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
Nice. That's awesome.
How did I
actually.
not know that?
Yeah.
Can I take a picture of the...
No, we're doing a
No,
video.
we're doing
actually.
a video.
Oh, alright.
Yeah. You should check his channel out. It's pretty awesome.
Oh, it's from YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh,
Camera Conspiracies.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, he's very
I'll
popular.
take a look
Very
at it.
popular.
Okay, cool.
Alright, guys.
Nice to see you guys.
Take
See you,
care.
man. Yeah. Bye.
how come I said Z30? I had that camera. And I was like, Z30? My mind got like programmed.
You've been.
Social interactions. I can't do it.
I'm a robot. People are weird.
Yeah, when people come up, I'm just like, my mind goes blank. And, I should have jumped off the cliff.
You should have jumped off the cliff. I would have had a free camera for a doorstop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We've helped you a lot. You
You
can subscribe to
Subscribe
him.
right here. You can put something here.
Yeah, Discovery
Ooh,
Camera.
Discovery camera. 6 videos. Ooh.
Whoa.
More coming. More coming. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. And that Bitcoin thing, is it still there?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. It's there. Donate to him.
thank you.
All right.
It's dark. I'm scared. Let's go home.
Okay.
Subscribe for more.